Welcome to the DJ Insider Podcast, sponsored by Amplified Events.
It's the only podcast where we break down insider information from our weddings, experience, and advice from over 15 years in the wedding industry.
We're your hosts. I'm Mike Kane, owner of Amplified Events.
And I'm Joe Obamani, the general manager of Amplified Events.
Let's get into it. Well, we're back.
We're back. How are you? Cheers, yes.
Yes, cheers. Yeah, doing well. We just came off a pretty busy weekend. I was fully booked. I had a Friday, a Saturday, and then a bridal show Sunday.
Oh, wow.
So it was good. You yourself?
Double this weekend, so super busy as well. I luckily had Sunday off, but yeah, I had a Friday, Saturday as well. But yeah, you want to start? You want me to start? We can.
Sure, I'll start.
Cool.
So Friday, beautiful Sandy Pines, great couple, really chill. Only thing that was weird was the videography company wanted to make sure they got fed, and so normally they have something in their contract that's like no speeches during dinner.
Sure.
For the couple. When I met with the couple was like, I was like, yeah, normally Sandy Pines, we do intros, cake, and then speeches, or then salads out,
Salads
and then
down,
speeches. Yeah.
speeches, yeah.
And she was like, no, my video team says that they can't do that because they want to make sure they get a meal. And so it's in their contract. So Sandy Pines went above and beyond and basically got them a meal, but fed it to them during cocktail hour. Like they were in SB19 getting like
wow.
a separate meal, which I thought was a little extra.
Fancy.
It was fancy. But it kind of threw everything off.
Of course it did. I'm sorry. I think that's
us in photo, like that's not, we were going to eat, you know.
Sure.
And so then basically when I met with the coordinator, Kelly, she was like, okay, well, actually, you know, because we have so much, we have to fire so much meat, you know, like we need to make sure it's actually better if we do speeches after dinner anyways. Because there's four of them. There are four of them.
Yeah.
And so that just worked better for flow, but I'm like, okay, let's do it that way. So I'm getting lined up, and then the bride's like, no, I want to go right into speeches. Because, yeah, we fed them. So, like,
if we fed them, we're going to do the thing.
so I was like, okay. So I was just balancing acts. So then what we ended up doing is kind of a hybrid. So we got two speeches in, and then Kelly came up. She's like, meat's hot. We got to get it out. So I was like, okay, the meat's hot. We got to get it out, everybody. And then we wrapped it up.
Far.
And then came back up and did the other two speeches once the meat got out, you know.
Yeah.
So
interesting.
It all worked out, but it was just that kind of flow. Like it was just, we're going here and here.
I've never heard of a videographer not being able to eat. Even if we did speeches after that, your food's still on your table.
Yeah.
Once salads are down and we do speeches, I'm sorry. I think that's a crazy ask. I think that's an insane ask.
It literally was. It was really, really unfortunate because it affected the flow of the night in a big way, and it was just so they could eat. Which I know is important. I don't want to downplay that. People work hard and they're on their feet all day and they want a meal. I get it. They need a little bit of a break. So I'm not trying to down anybody for that, but I do think like that definitely hurt the timeline, hurt the flow of things, and made it really difficult on catering and on me, DJ, and then photographers.
Yeah. Just snowballed exponentially. Yeah. Insane.
We had a little problem with our lights connecting. That was a little stressful thing, but I don't think even anybody noticed. And then I just had to kind of cold mix, and we were just, swapping off. And so it was a solid 8, really fun.
Nice.
Bride's really cool. Very sweet person. It was great.
Nice.
And then
Saturday
was a rage. It was an early one. We were at Notre Dame.
Oh yeah, you had like a 3 to 8 or something.
Yeah, it was. I think we started at 1:45 and wrapped at like 7:45.
Easy.
So
not easy, but
it
early.
It was easy. It was really
good.
fun. Went really, really well. Just raging floor, 10 of 10. I mean, couple was super happy and lots of
We're at Notre Dame.
The Morris Inn, Smith Ballroom.
Love that place.
Great team.
Great venue. Great team.
Yeah, it was awesome. How about yourself?
Where was I? So Friday, I was with Jeff. Shout out Jeff. I was at Four Corners Winery. That was a chill wedding, very casual. They added another hour, but honestly, like, didn't need it. Like for the last hour, we just played background music while they packed up and cleaned up. There were like 6 people there, so like we definitely didn't really need to do that. But it was fine. Like, it was a good party. Couple was great. Super, super nice. Definitely, like, my type of couple. They were gamers, kind of nerdy. Like, they recognized the tattoo on my arm. Like, is that from that game? And I'm like, it is. So we kind of nerded out over that. It was really fun to just kind of connect with good people. It was really good people. And then working with Jeff is always great. And then on Saturday, I was with Martine, also solid.
Sweet
It was
guy.
fun. It was fun to work with Martine. First time I ever did. But we were at Avalon in Maryville. Last time I was at Avalon was for Jeff's wedding when I met Martine. So kind of two worlds coming together, kind of crazy. But yeah, that was a good party. They danced, man. They were ready to dance. They wanted like Serbian and a lot of like traditional art type of music, just like American music as well. But we threw in some Serbian some Serbian like line dances and stuff, and it was really fun. And then the maid of honor actually reached out after and was like, "Hey, do you travel?" Because she had such a good time. She wants us to do our wedding potentially, but it's up in Wisconsin and kind of far, so maybe. But we sent her the pricing, and it's kind of out of the way. But it was a good party, great people. Again, just like very much so there to party. Loved the couple. The couple was so nice. It was close by. I always love Avalon. It's close to home, so I was like 20 minutes from my house. So
Yeah.
can't complain there.
Oh, awesome. We Friday night I was a little stressed too. I was off my game because we got an email from a bride from the previous weekend. And so she like waited a week, and that was the first thing she said in her email. She's like, I waited a week to kind of calm down and gather my thoughts. And so basically her DJ, one of our DJs, just made some colossal mistakes. It messed up the processional song, walking down the aisle on the timing. It just cut out halfway down. Then had almost no music for the recessional. And then the first dance, they had a 3-song combination, and that they had worked out a routine, and he just played the one song and didn't play anything else. And so those, to me, in my opinion, those are just unacceptable.
Yeah, absolutely.
So when that happened, I got that email during cocktail hour at my Friday wedding. And so I was like, immediately emailed the bride back, texted her. We scheduled a call for Monday morning this week because I just wanted to hear about her experience and listen and validate where she's coming from and then make it right. And so we did all that. And then, of course, we met with the DJ because we figured out what happened, what's going on. And it's just he's a newer DJ. He'd been with us all since last year. He's done 47 gigs with us. And so these were excuses, the mistakes that to me were just unacceptable.
Yeah.
But the core thing of it is that for all of those songs, for the processional and for the first dance, to do that, you need to be able to edit and mix those into one seamless song file.
For sure.
And I think this DJ thought they knew how to do that, and they didn't. We hadn't trained them on that. They had no business doing that. I told him, that's anything you don't recognize or you've never done before, you got to call me first or text me or email me. And you've said the same thing. Both of us.
Especially with editing. Like everyone on our team has seen me edit a song at a team meeting, like splicing songs together. There's no excuse for that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I just kind of settled down on Friday after all the stuff happened. We just got to dinner. Finally was able to I get on my phone, I check my email, and the first email I read is this email. And I'm like, God damn it. Like, no way. But yeah, took a week to take some time and message us, which I think was really nice. We really do appreciate that. But we didn't hear for a week from the DJ as well. Like, that was the thing that most irritated me, was that we found out from the couple.
Yes.
And I really would have liked to have heard from our team, like, hey, this didn't go right. This didn't go right. So we can at least either teach you how to do those things for the future, or get ahead of it. So when she inevitably does call or leave a review, that we can at least respond accordingly. And at least he admitted to everything. I mean, it was best case scenario. Like, great couple. They still had a good dance floor from what I've heard.
Yes.
So there were still some redeeming qualities of the evening, but like, so many things, went wrong. And
dude, it was so upsetting just to how badly this guy messed up. And it was easy things to get right, in my opinion. And I just was like, you just got to communicate. We're on your team. You're not going to impress me by trying to do something you don't know how to do. You're going to impress me by doing a great job consistently for your couples. So yeah, I'm so glad this bride was so cool and so like patient with us, and that she reached out and didn't trash us online.
For sure.
But basically, like we're gonna pull this guy off leads. We're gonna have to retrain him, and maybe I don't know. There's a lot of concerning things that happened here, but I'm encouraged because, like, we're going to make it up to her. I said, you have a party coming up, you have another wedding, something, I'll do it for you for free. We're going to crush it for you. So I'm very excited to crush that for her. And then, of course, we refunded her money because I just was like, this is just not the kind of experience that we want our couples to have.
Yeah, for sure.
It just was disappointing that, and I'm going to be talking about that at our team meeting coming up with our team. I was like,
Definitely.
I better hear it from you first if something goes wrong. I was texting him and the assistant that night, and both of them are like, everything's great. Everything's fine.
I know. Yeah.
And I was like, nope. Like, okay, then that's fine. And I told the DJ, I'm like, yeah, you just tell me the truth. Tell me something's, because I can usually help you save it or do something different.
Sure.
Or like, then I can anticipate that. So then I can call the bride first thing Monday morning. I can reach out. Hey, I heard things didn't go so well, you know.
Exactly.
But to me, I go, it looked like to her, like we didn't care. And I go, that's unacceptable too, man. Like a whole week went by. Anyway. So it's just eye-opening, you know, but it's a good place for improvement. And
yeah.
so yeah, it's I don't know, it's one of those things.
I mean, they're not always perfect.
They're not always perfect, but I really liked how she handled it. It just showed a lot of kindness, and I felt like just generosity to us and maturity and patience with us. And I try to reward that with honesty back, explaining exactly what happened. That basically he pre-mixed these songs and then he was playing them incorrectly because he didn't export them right, and so they froze. And then he swiped out of the app and disconnected from the speaker, so then he didn't have music playing when he was exiting, which he should also have a backup cable for that, so he can just plug in. And then for the first dance, same thing. He didn't have that premix done, that edit done. And I was explaining to her too. If I had known, I'd have made you that, and I would have sent it
to you for
approval way before the wedding. We put him on this one because it would have been his 6th lead. And he'd done a pretty good job on his other leads, so I was full confidence he could have crushed this one. Yeah. But we put him on this one because I thought the bride's been very clear about what she wants. Just do this and she'll be happy.
Very clear. Timestamps, everything. Like she took hours in this app.
I know.
And spent hours on it, and that's why I feel so bad. It's like anyone else, maybe not anyone else, but this wasn't a difficult gig to crush.
Yeah.
They made it very easy for the DJ, whoever that DJ would have been, and unfortunately, it still fell flat.
Yeah, he was well-intentioned. He was trying hard. He meant well. He wasn't trying to do a bad thing. He wasn't trying to ruin the wedding.
Sabotage him on purpose.
He would have rather it go well. Because he felt so awkward and he froze. It frazzled him, threw him off the rest of the gig. Mm-hmm. But it was eye-opening to me to hear that, just when these things are happening, you got to reach out because I don't know. I'm not a mind reader. I don't know that you don't know how to do that. I know he doesn't know how to premix a song like that because I've never trained him on that. But anyway, it won't ever happen again. But it's eye-opening as an owner that somebody can get so far into our team and just not know some basic things. It's very frustrating.
Yeah, definitely.
But honestly, I really believe that, we really care about these people. We really care about these couples. And when things go wrong, some of those are in our control. Some of them aren't. Some of them well-intentioned, but they still go wrong. Either way, we want to make it right. We want it to be as best experience as possible.
Definitely.
Because it's not always going to be perfect.
And it's about the customer experience, all in all. It is customer service.
Yeah. So honestly, it was a good learning lesson for me as an owner to be a little more thorough and check in a little more with some of our people because I'm trusting them pretty heavily. And when they let you down in a spectacular way, it's it's hard to stand by. I can't. So
yeah, because think about it. You send out 7 DJs on any given day. You can only check in so much. You can't be there. You can't do the thing for them. And when we are fully booked up like that, it's just, unfortunately, this was worst case scenario. But yes, of course, moving forward, just checking in more, connecting with the team. But
the facts are, we had 6 other weddings that day that we crushed. Absolutely crushed.
Yeah.
And normally we've just been crushing. We've had basically 2 complaints this year. We've talked about the other one on the podcast too. But of the 145 we're doing this year, we only have 2 complaints. That's pretty huge. And no bad reviews because
we've handled it.
We really do care about them not having, not the best experience with us, and we want to make it right. So
agreed.
But honestly, it's so wild, the team we have now. We just crushing it.
Yeah, everybody's doing so great.
Yeah.
We're in a good spot. But we are looking to add more.
Yes.
If you're listening and looking to DJ.
Of course. But lessons I learned through this are don't, when you think you've communicated with someone, just go the extra mile, even go more. lay out the expectations, give options, and make it very clear that like reach out if something's going wrong. I thought I'd already made that clear, so but
Please call me.
yes, we could have helped them fix that on the spot.
Yeah.
So, and I even said like, look, it's okay if you're disconnected or something from the thing. Like, just hey, hold on, guys, just hold on. Reconnect them. Okay, now we can
True.
People will appreciate that. I
It's
feel
better
like
than like letting them go all the way out with no music.
awkward, and they
Sorry,
just,
one sec.
they just smiling. Hold on, guys. Little technical issue. We're gonna resolve it real quick. That's how a pro handles it.
Yes.
Like they are just, hey, everybody, wait, everyone, just pause, because the whole thing is you want the good memory, the good.
Yeah.
But the memory is like walking up in silence. Like that's not a good memory.
It's not a good memory.
That's not a good look.
It's not a good memory.
Oh,
to
it's
have.
so bad. But yeah.
Yeah, we live and we learn. It's
Yes.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah. On to the next.
Yeah. On to the
weddings
next.
and-
What do we got coming up this weekend? I think we got 5 or so.
I just have one finally. I have a pretty tame weekend coming up this week, so looking forward to it. Where am I at? I don't even know where I am.
5 Buds Farms. I think.
Yes. Yeah,
I think you did
know
her
where I am.
sister's wedding.
We did, yes. And they own
They own
the
5 Buds
plate.
Farms.
Yeah, so I did the sister's wedding. The father built the venue for the daughter when she was getting married.
So cool.
And they kept it in service and have done a couple weddings there. And now the other daughter is getting married there, and we're doing it again. So
That's so
looking
awesome.
forward to it.
That should be a fun one.
Shout out Five Bloods Farms.
Yeah. Gotta love them.
Gotta love them.
North Judds.
Where are you at? Do you know?
I'll be at Sandy Pines on Saturday.
back at Sandy
Back
Pines.
to Sandy. It's going to be
They
great.
love you over there.
They do. They're so good to us. It was
They
so
are.
awesome. Trish came up, and she's been writing our names on our little water cups. And she's like, what's your assistant's name? And I was like, Cole. She's like, Cole. And I go, call him new guy.
Call him
Just
new guy.
continue to write new guy. I go, when he's earned it.
When he's earned it, he'll get his name back. That is so funny.
Yeah, she wanted to write his actual name on the cup because she felt bad because the first time she didn't. I go, nope, he needs more
New
time.
guy. It's new guy.
Just give him a full season. He loved that. I think that was funny.
That's so good.
And then, yes, I'll be there again. The couple's really cool. They actually, this is going to be a fun one because they like absolutely love music, and they have planned out all the music kind of in order. And I think it's going to be really solid because they know their family, they know their friends. Like I think it's going to be kind of a rager.
Nice.
And they've just simplified my job in a big way because it's like let's just mix. I just can only focus. I get to focus on like bringing a song in or out sooner or later,
And that's it.
and just keep the crowd hyped. It's a lot easier than having to come up with songs. So
Super easy.
I'm pretty excited. Should be really good. We did some custom edits for them for processional and first dance and that kind of thing. Should be really good.
Nice. Very nice.
And then Sunday, I'm having like a little engagement party. So the wedding is going to be in November. We're doing that wedding as well. But we're having a little engagement party. It's like a 3-hour kind of, just a lot of family and friends they don't get to see very much, and they wanted some more time to just hang, chill, maybe drink.
Is this a
maybe.
family friend of yours?
No,
Oh.
they'd hired us. I'm not sure how they found us. Maybe through the venue.
Are we also doing their wedding?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, in a few
so
months?
I'm doing the engagement party, and in a month from now, I'm doing the wedding.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Nice. That's really neat.
Yeah, so it should be like a 3-hour rager, kind of a fun thing, and then the wedding will be in November. So
Oh, that's such a
should
good
be
party.
good.
Nice.
So, but other than that, it's been a minute. It's been this summer.
September was crazy.
Yes.
October's still busy, but September was crazy. That's behind us now, finally. So yeah, looking forward, and then things kind of slow down a little bit towards the end of the month once we get into November, December.
Yeah, then just a handful here and there, and then it's talking holiday parties, holiday season.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have too much. I just wanted to, for reference, but also wanted to remember, and I wanted to share with our listeners that like things aren't always perfect. Sometimes there are stressful things that happen,
Definitely.
and how we handle it. So
And that's also what makes you a great DJ is how you handle those things. And every great DJ has seen everything go poorly at least once.
oh yeah,
I mean,
everyone has a
you've-
horror story or
You've
two.
had a horror story. You've done a wedding where you didn't have your printout and it sucked. And,
Yeah.
and there's this and you've made all the mistakes, unfortunately, as a great DJ.
Yeah.
So that you don't make them again because they're nerve wracking and you think about them for days or weeks and now like you really do just have to live one wedding at a time in this job. Focus on the one couple at a time because if you're focused on how bad you messed up last week,
Sure.
you're going to mess up this week. If you're focusing on how good you did last week, you're going to get complacent and mess up this week. It's just the nature of the job is to take it one couple at a time, one party at a time, and do the best you can. So
Yeah. But I like that. Break it down, make it manageable, but also like, recognize what you can and can't control and learn from it. Make it better. Every great DJ who makes it look so easy, I guarantee you has a whole history of terrible stories that they experiences they had and emergencies they had and wild setups and just crazy delays or weird things, car accidents, equipment not working, just wild stuff.
exactly.
You just, pros make mistakes too, but you just keep going and you find a solution. And yeah, I don't know a better way to live than that. I wish, I wish we were so good that we never make mistakes, but we do.
Yeah,
And,
right.
when we do, I appreciate that couples reach out privately because give us a chance to make it right,
For sure.
But yeah, other than that, it's honestly, when you look back, I'm like, man, we've been crushing weddings and just tons of good reviews.
Got a lot of great reviews. We're almost at 200 Google reviews. We're getting real close to 200 Google reviews.
Break the 200. Let's
Very
go.
close.
Yeah. Wild. Anyway, I don't have too
I
much.
think that's it today.
Guys, short, sweet, or short and sour, maybe.
Ooh. Thanks so much.
Yes, thanks. We'll see you at your wedding.
See you at your wedding.